Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Zania from A Constellation of Words, and today I've prepared for you guys a very special pick a card reading. This is gonna be the 2023 love prediction for all the people out there that are single and looking for love, hoping for love, praying for love, manifesting new love in their lives. This is gonna be a pick a card reading, so if you're new to my channel or to this type of tarot spreads, listen up. These are gonna be the 4 groups, number 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can choose whichever deck of tarot cards you feel most drawn to, or the number that you resonate most with, or if you feel more comfortable picking your message based on symbols, I'm gonna put on the screen right now for you guys some symbols to help you pick and choose. As always, I recommend before picking your pile, your group, your number, your symbol, or your deck of cards to take a few moments and meditate. Take a few deep breaths, center yourself, and try to really connect with the energy of new love. Forget about being single. Forget about being lonely. Forget about this entire feeling of lacking, of missing out on something. Kick those feelings and those thoughts and everything related to loneliness and being alone, kick those out of your mind right now. Connect with the energy of new love. Try to imagine those butterflies that you get in your stomach when you see your new love, your new partner for the first time. Connect with the beautiful, gorgeous energy, with that warm feeling throughout your body. Connect with that energy, with that feeling. Keep it close to your heart, close to your mind, and when you feel ready, open your eyes and choose the number, the symbol, or the deck of cards that most resonates, that amplifies that feeling and that energy. I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds now to do this little exercise, to center yourselves, to connect with the energy of new love, and to pick your numbers. Afterwards, you can simply go to the comment section or down in the description box, find exactly the timestamp when your message will start, and you can take it from there. Okay, let's start with group number 1. Okay, group number 1, let's see what you guys can expect in 2023 in love. Of course, this is for all you single people out there. Page of Cups shows me new love coming into your life. So this is for the single people. If you're already in a couple, I will prepare another pick a card reading for all the happy couples out there, and it's gonna be available in my channel soon, in the next few days or weeks, depending on how my schedule's gonna turn out in the next few days. Yeah, a lot of work. Okay, so let's see. Group number 1. Love predictions for 2023. Let's see. I'm gonna take out 12 cards, 1 for each month, and then we're gonna see where the most tense or the most interesting situations appear, and we're gonna clarify for those months. So yeah, this is gonna be a really extensive spread for you guys with a lot of information and a lot of dates. So I recommend you pause this video maybe and go take a piece of paper and a pencil or a pen and start writing things down. Okay, group number 1. So for you guys, we have Ace of Pentacles, the Star, the Judgment card, 7 of Cups, the Lovers, the Moon, the Ace of Cups, 8 of Wands, 10 of Swords, the Hermit, 5 of Pentacles, and 9 of Cups. What can I say? At a first glance, it's gonna be a very important year for group number 1 from a love perspective. The most important months will definitely be February, March, May, June, July, very important July here, October, and December. With the 2 high runners from a love point of view being definitely May and July, and a close second would be the month of February over here. But yeah, let's take it step by step. So January, I see you mostly focused on your job, on your career, on growing your finances, on growing stability in your life. In January, I see some potential job opportunities or business opportunities coming up for you, a way in which you can either increase your finances or increase the stability in your life. So not so much a lot of focus on the love aspects of your life. You're kind of trying to bring back stability. Maybe you're initiating something new, maybe you're starting a new job or a new endeavor somehow related to your finances, to your career, and overall growing your stability. Very great month, January, and I think it sets a good precedent for the way in which this entire year will develop and grow for you. February, with the Star right here, I see it as being a very important month, a very nice month, when literally all your dreams can come true, especially if you're an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, or if you have Aquarius people in your life. Keep them close because they will help you manifest your dreams into reality. February is also a very important month for all the people in group number 1 to kind of define your goals for the next year. It's a very important month for manifesting. It's a very important month for vision board building or journaling. Basically, any type of manifesting techniques that work for you, definitely apply them in February. Be very mindful around the full moon on February 5th. That's also a very important manifesting moment for you. February is literally a period when the perfect partner can manifest in front of you. They can appear out of thin air. It's really a good time to go out, to socialize, to meet new people, and just to be out and about. March, on the other hand, is a month when you will be tempted to give another shot, to give another opportunity to someone from your past. Now, seeing that the next card just in April here is the 7 of Cups, which is a card that talks about confusion, especially regarding your emotions, I would be careful about giving this person that will appear in your life here in March another chance, a second, third, fourth, or fifth chance, because I think they might disappoint you here in April. So be mindful and be careful. Anyway, we're going to clarify all the major arcana, and we're also going to clarify this Ace of Cups and the 7 of Cups and the 9 of Cups over here. So yeah, we'll see exactly what other cards appear here about this Judgment card, about this person that's coming back from your past. But at a first glance, I would be mindful. I wouldn't be so open to give them a second chance. April, as I've already told you, a month full of confusion. You just don't know what to do, don't know what to think, and you're actually here confused about your own feelings, and you're very confused about the direction in which your heart is kind of steering you in April. My recommendation, don't make any big life decisions and don't make any big life changes in April. So write this down. No big decisions, no radical, drastic changes in April. May, on the other hand, is a gorgeous, gorgeous month for you. I love the way May is shaping up here for you with the Lovers cards. Yeah, I mean, you definitely have a high chance here of a nice love affair, maybe even a nice relationship here in May. You might meet a Gemini, or if you're a sun, moon, or ascendant in Gemini, then yeah, definitely May is gonna be a very, very important month. One of the nicest months from a love perspective for you guys in this year. So yeah, take advantage here of the energy of May, and just remember, with the Lovers cards, it's all about the decisions you make. So every decision that you make in May, whether I go somewhere or I don't go somewhere, whether I say something or I don't say something, everything has a very big impact in your destiny, in the way your life is going to turn out in the future. June, on the other hand, with the Moon card, here is again full of confusion. But this time it's a different type of confusion than what was happening here in April. If in April the confusion was all inside of you, you were conflicted, you didn't know what to do, you second guess all your decisions and all your impulses, and you basically second guess everything about yourself in April. Well, here in June, you're second guessing everything about other people, especially if you are a sun, moon, or ascendant in Pisces, or if you are involved with a Pisces. June is definitely going to be confusing. However, July with the Ace of Cups shows us a new love. So this is definitely someone new. This is a new love, a new relationship, something completely new coming up in your life here in July. And what can I say? After all these ups and downs in the first half of the year, this is kind of a nice change of pace. You will soon find in August that your relationship is evolving very fast. So this new love evolves very, very fast. The Eight of Wands shows us lightning speed, things that happen very quickly. And be careful here in September with the Ten of Swords, because this looks very, very sad. This Ten of Swords here, I don't like it. I don't think it's something that your new love is doing to make you sad. I think it's your own hang-ups from the past. It's your own trauma from the past that is kind of becoming a roadblock for you here, that's causing chaos in your love relationship. So this is what's happening for you in September. You're kind of scared and afraid that things are going so well, that things are moving so fast, and with the Ten of Swords, you're kind of throwing a wrench in it. You're sabotaging your own well-being, you're sabotaging your own happiness, because there is some unhealed trauma from the past. The good thing is that October comes with certain events, certain circumstances, or maybe even certain people in your life that will help you deal with this trauma. I really like the fact that the Hermit is here right after the Ten of Swords, because this shows me healing through introspection. So if you don't sweep this problem under the rug, if you're willing to work on yourself, if you're willing to evolve, maybe go to therapy, maybe start journaling, maybe just talk to somebody, maybe talk to a friend, I don't know, whatever works for you here. If you're willing to do the inner work, you can heal this, and you can leave this trauma and this self-sabotaging behavior in the past once and for all. And now the last 2 months of the year again come with a nice twist. I see here in November you might be having some money issues, or you might feel a little bit abandoned because you are so introspective here in October, and because you were suffering so much here in September, you might have actually deliberately distanced yourself from your friends, from your family, from your support system. And here with the Five of Pentacles, I see you feeling a little bit lonely and abandoned. However, the Five of Pentacles, it's not all bad. It's showing me that all you need is a change in perspective, a shift in perspective, let's say. Your friends, your family, they haven't abandoned you, but you need to be the one that takes some active steps to reconnect with your friends, with your family, with all the people that you love, with the people that are important in your life. And December looks like a really, really nice month. After all the ups and downs of this year, in December you have a reason to celebrate. December will be like a trophy for you in this year. It's like you will feel like you won the emotional lottery in December. This is a very nice card. It's a very nice end of the year here for you. And honestly, even with all these ups and downs, even with this rough period here in September, October, November, I wouldn't worry too much, because everything will end on a high note, on a very positive note for you guys. Now, let's clarify a little bit. First, I want to clarify the star card here in February. So, this card that talks about the possibility of a dream of yours coming true. Let's see. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune in February, you will be very, very, very lucky. So, my recommendation would be to really take advantage of this energy in February. Let's see how you can take advantage of this luck and of the universe aligning all the stars so your dreams can come true really, really fast. Let's see. How can group number 1 take advantage of this gorgeous, beautiful energy that surrounds them in February? Oh, with the World card. So this is the card that represents Saturn. You can take advantage of all this luck and all the support that you're getting from the universe by being very structured, by being very serious about your goals, about your desires, about the things that you want to achieve in your life. By focusing all your energy on the things that are important to you, and by having a plan, by having a clear plan of action, a deliberate plan of action. You can also take advantage of this energy by connecting with all the Taurus, Leo, Scorpios, and Aquarius people in your life. They will be a great support system for you guys. Okay. Any last messages for the month of February for group number 1? The Three of Cups, really connect with your friends, and if you want to meet someone, try to meet them through your friends. I don't see so much in February the possibility of online dating and having success that way. It's more going through the traditional means of meeting people. Meet people through your friends, through your family, through colleagues. So go the traditional route. Okay, now let's see for March, where we have this Judgment card. Let's see, what is this Judgment card all about? Who is making a reappearance in your life in the month of March? The Two of Pentacles. It's someone that has cheated on you in the past. Someone that hasn't treated you as a priority in your past. Someone that has already shown you their true colors. Okay, should you give this person another chance? Page of Swords. I wouldn't. I would be very mindful about giving them a second chance. Be very careful about the way in which they're communicating with you. And like really think about everything they're saying, everything they're doing, analyze their body language, their tone of voice, analyze everything about them. Why is this person reappearing in your life right now? Okay, we have several cards that jumped up here. The Six of Cups and the King of Cups, they are reappearing in your life because they're nostalgic and because they see you as a very wise person. They are fragile, they're very volatile, they're not emotionally stable, and they want you to be the stability, the emotional stability in their life. Basically, they're here to use you. I wouldn't give them a second chance. Okay, moving on to the month of April, when we have this Seven of Cups here. Let's see, what brings you so much confusion here in April, group number one? It's the King of Wands. Is a person that's very sexy and they're confusing you. Why is this King of Wands? Why is this really sexy person confusing you so much in April? Because they're kind of showing you they want a family with you, they want to go all the way with you, they want something serious with you, but they're not saying it out loud. They're implying it, but they're not really saying it out loud. They're not making any concrete declarations or any concrete moves to actually go in this direction. Okay, what can you do in order to, let's say, test the true intentions of this King of Wands, of this person that's very sexy, that's very accomplished, that's very magnetic, and that appears to want something serious with you? With the Strength card, it's important for you guys to not give in to temptation. Don't give them what they want, because then they will get bored with you easily. Also, I would trust the Leo people in your life for a second opinion. And I would go to all the Leo people in your life and ask for advice regarding this very sexy, very magnetic, very accomplished person that seems to want a serious relationship with you, that seems to want a marriage and children and everything, but nothing is clear, nothing is out in the open, nothing is declared, nothing is concretely done about this. Okay. Let's move on to May, where we have the Lover's card. Let's clarify this Lover's card. Who is this lover that appears in your life in May? The Hanged Man, someone that's stuck, or maybe a connection that was stuck in the past. In which way was this person or this connection stuck? Okay, so this might be someone that you met in university or that you worked with in the past, and somehow, because you were colleagues, because you were working together, you couldn't really step into a relationship. Maybe there were some HR rules that were stopping you from trying to get into a relationship with this person in the past. And yeah, now these rules are no longer valid or no longer apply to you guys, and you can try to work at it. So what can you do in order to, let's say, take advantage of this opportunity that appears in your life in the month of May? With the Eight of Pentacles, improve yourself, work on yourself. Show this person that you have goals, that you are career oriented, that you have personal goals and aspirations, and that you don't expect them to provide for you. Yeah, that seems to be very important to this person that appears or reappears in your life in May. Okay, now let's see in June with the Moon card. Why is there confusion in your life again in June? There's confusion with another person. Yeah, I told you that In June, you're going to be confused about other people. There's confusion in a relationship you're in. I think a lot of you guys in May will step into a relationship. But yeah, June and July, I think someone new will appear in your life, either in June or in July here with the Ace of Cups. Let's clarify here a little bit. So with a Two of Cups and a Seven of Swords, a person that you saw as your soulmate, you see their true colors. They either lie to you, or you see they are more selfish than you initially expected or that you initially thought of. And you see they are very materialistic. With the King of Pentacles, they're all about the money, they're all about career, they're all about advancing their career, and maybe you're just not at that point in your life. I think that your values, your core values here are quite different. And yeah, I don't know if things are really gonna work with this person, even though they have soulmate energy. They definitely have soulmate energy there with the Two of Pentacles. Now let's clarify this Ace of Cups, because up until now for group number 1, I saw two possibilities for you to start relationship already in 2023. One was in February, the one in March, just forget about it, don't do it. And the second one was here in May. And the interesting part is that here in July, there's another person appearing, another relationship appearing. So I think you're going to have multiple relationships throughout 2023. Now let's clarify this Ace of Cups. Is this Ace of Cups another person, a new relationship for group number 1? No, it's not someone new. It's again one of the people that we talked in the first half of the year. However, with the Ace of Cups, there is a renewal of the energy here. Okay, how is the energy? How is the love? How are the feelings renewed here in July? Let's see. With a vacation maybe, especially if you are willing to take a break from this person. So for group number 1, if in June, July, you see that your relationship that you either started in February or in May is kind of stagnating, things are not going as you planned, in July, take a vacation on your own, or go on a weekend getaway with your friends. Don't take your partner with you. Show them what they're missing out on. Show them that you're independent, that you don't need them, that you can have fun without them. Don't cheat. So no, none of that. Just have a good time on your own. Recharge your batteries with your own friends. And that's really gonna fill up their cup of love with you, and they are going to want to renew the connection with you guys. Okay, interesting. Yeah, you should really be here very mindful and very strategic about the way in which you play your cards, because this connection that starts in February and kind of solidifies in May really has potential to develop into something beautiful, into something long-term, as long as you don't become too clingy to your partner. Okay, now I also want to clarify the Hermit card here in October. This emotional healing that you're gonna go through in October. Let's see. With the Knight of Pentacles, it's again the need of stability for you, just how we started the year with the need for more stability in your life. And if your partner, if your person doesn't offer you the stability, and I think maybe that's what's happening here in June, that's what's happening here in July as well. It's all up and down. It's not stable enough for you guys. If you're not getting what you need out of this relationship, please take advantage during this autumn, especially October here, to work on it, to have honest conversations with your partner about your needs, about the needs that are not being met in the relationship. Don't blame them. Don't start the conversation with blaming and kind of putting the burden of your happiness on the other person. No, that's not the correct way to go about it. But yes, definitely find a healthy way in which to express your needs in this relationship. And if it really doesn't work out for you, then don't be scared to walk away, to start afresh, because love is out there. The exact type of love that you want, the exact type of love that you need, the exact type of love that you're dreaming of is out there. So don't settle. I guess this is the biggest message for group number 1. Don't settle for something that isn't enough, that doesn't fulfill you completely. Because look here, in December with the 9 of Cups, you have all the potential for a happy ending for you this year. With the Queen of Swords, all you have to do is be very strategic about it, be analytical about it. With the 3 of Wands, again, someone from your past or something from your past coming back around, but this is not the toxic someone or something from March. This is something else. This is someone coming back from a foreign land, or someone that was studying abroad, someone that had some investments abroad, someone that's either working in import-export or banking, someone that has very deep connections with foreign lands, foreign countries, foreign cultures, maybe someone that's working at an embassy in a different country, or that's working in politics in a different country. Someone is coming from overseas specifically for you, and they're coming with marriage intents towards you. They're coming with the type of stability that you are dreaming of. So, group number 1, to sum it up for you guys. Be careful what you wish for in February. Be very mindful of the way in which you set your intentions. Be very mindful of what you're manifesting and attracting in your life. Because in the first half of the year especially, it's all up and down. You're manifesting something, then you're realizing you're no longer satisfied by that. You're manifesting something else, and then again you're realizing that you don't like that. Then you're manifesting something else here, and then for the third time this year you're gonna realize it's not what you really want. It's not what you really need in your life. So that's why I'm telling you, be very careful about the things that you're wishing for, because your wishes will come true. And if you're not careful about the way in which you phrase your wishes, they will be toxic for you guys. However, the end of the year here looks amazing, especially if here in October you really work on yourself, if you really take this chance of a new beginning, if you are able to be honest with yourself about the things that are important to you, if you're honest with yourself that you need stability and money and someone that you can rely on, as well as a love connection and a soul connection in your life. If you are able to be honest with yourself, to accept this about yourself, then by December, you can even be getting engaged here with someone that's rich, with someone that's smart, with someone that's really on the same page as you are. So even though 2023 will be a roller coaster year for you guys, with a lot of ups and downs, with possibly 3 separate relationships, or one relationship here in the first part of the year that's gonna be on again, off again several times, and someone completely new by the end of the year, I do see you guys happy. I do see you guys evolving a lot spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, monetarily, so from all points of view. Now, let's get some oracle cards for you guys, some last minute clarifications about the energy of love for you in 2023. Let's see. Your biggest lesson in love in 2023 is to be more open, to be mindful of the way in which you communicate, to be mindful of all your thoughts and how thought and emotion together work in order to manifest things in your life. You have a lot of air energy here. You have Mercury, you have Uranus. You have a lot of mental energy in your life lesson for this year. So I guess group number 1, be more mindful about the things that you speak, about the things that you think, about your overall vibration in love. Be more mindful about the things that you bring in a relationship, and be more mindful about the people that you bring in your life, about the people that you allow in your life. Because both of these planets, both of the symbols, the glyphs for Mercury and Uranus, are basically antenna. You guys are an antenna this year. You're emitting, but you're also receiving messages. And you cannot receive, you cannot attract in your life wavelengths, so people that are on a different frequency. You're dreaming of people that are on a different frequency. You're dreaming of this Hierophant. You're dreaming of this person that's stable and also optimistic and also smart and also funny and that love you completely and that see you as a trophy and that see you as the best thing that's ever happened in their life. But if you don't treat yourself like that, how are you going to attract this person in your life? And I think that's what all these months until October here are all about. The first 10 months of 2023 are going to teach you this lesson. To see yourself in a different perspective. To talk about yourself differently. To not allow the voice in your head to be destructive. Because the 10 of Swords here in September, that's your own insecurities, your own inner voice that's destroying you, that's destroying your happiness. It's no one from the outside. So, yeah, group number 1, what can I say? Be mindful. You have a lot of positive energies in this year, but also because you are attracting like a super magnet this year. You're a super attractor this year. You're a super manifester in 2023. You need to be mindful. You need to be careful about the energies that you're attracting and about the people that you're allowing in your life. Because there are going to be some harsh lessons here in 2023. Overall, the ending is great. It's amazing. You are going to grow a lot. You're going to evolve a lot. And I'm very happy for you. But I'm not going to lie, it's not going to be an easy process. So, thank you guys for listening to this message. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so because I'm preparing a lot more similar content for you guys. And don't forget to hit the like button on your way out. Thanks again for watching. Now I'm going to move on to group number 2. Well, group number 2. Let's see what you guys can expect in love in 2023. Remember that this is the spread for single people, for people that are looking for love. If you are already in a relationship, then I'm going to prepare a different spread for all the happy couples out there for love for 2023. This is just for single people. Let's see. For all the single people in group number 2, what can you expect in 2023? Well, so far so good. Okay. And let's see for the second half of the year. We have some interesting cards here. We are going to clarify all the major arcana, and we're also going to clarify the 7 of Cups and this 10 of Pentacles over here because I find them very interesting. Okay, so overall for group number 2 for 2023, we have the 4 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Wands, the Page of Wands, the Devil, the King of Wands, the 3 of Wands, the King of Cups, 7 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay, Off the bat, a lot of fire energy in here. I think some of you might be either a sun, moon, or an ascendant in Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or you have a lot of fire placements in your chart. Oh, and if I forget to say, we're also going to clarify this King of Cups over here, okay? But let's see first overall how the year is going to shape up for you guys from a love perspective. In January, you are tired. You don't feel like socializing. You don't feel like talking to anyone. All you want to do is sit at home, watch Netflix, and just chill on your own. This is not the Netflix and chill with other people. It's just Netflix and chilling on your own. February is all about work. It's all about getting that coin, baby. All about learning new skills, new abilities, improving your CV, improving yourself, and evolving. It's kind of climbing the corporate ladder energy here in February. March comes with a very, very stuck energy, and the best thing you can do in March is approach your love life from a different perspective. Do something you've never done before. If you do something you've never done before in March, look here. April, May, a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of hot people, a lot of sexy people, a lot of magnetic people, a lot of creative, happy, extrovert, funny people coming into your life here in April and May. June, on the other hand, well, this is a different story. June comes with intense passion, with the energy of temptation. So be very careful here in June, because there's a lot of temptation in your life. July and August come again with a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of creativity, a lot of hot, sexy people coming in your life. Especially here in August, where we have a second chance, someone coming back around in your life, or someone that's been away in a foreign country coming back and reconnecting with you. September requires you to be very careful about your emotions. September is a month when you need to be very mindful about your emotions. It's also the month when you can find, meet, or even start a relationship with someone that is very compatible with you, with someone that's emotionally mature, with someone that understands your emotional needs and is also able to fulfill them. July here also comes with the possibility of a relationship, but the person that you're considering in July is based only on a physical attraction. September comes also with emotional compatibility and emotional attraction. And if you don't start dating someone seriously either in July or in September, then let me tell you, honey, by October, you are deep in confusion land. You are confused, possibly about these two kings, possibly about these two energies, one that you're physically attracted to and one that you're emotionally compatible with. And you just don't know what to choose. Why? Because both offers, both people, both options are equally good or equally bad. None of them completely fulfills your entire checklist, thus the confusion. My recommendation, don't make any big life decisions or any big life changes in October. October is not a good month. October comes with a lot of confusion. Avoid making big life decisions. Avoid making big life changes in October. November and December, on the other hand, are much better months for going into something stable, for starting a stable relationship. All the relationships started in November or December have the possibility of turning into marriage and a very, very happy, fulfilled family in the long run. And if neither of these two kings or knights or pages that you meet throughout this year fulfill you, then in November, someone new, someone else has the chance of appearing here in your life. Someone with money, someone with good, stable family background, someone that's willing to put a ring on it. And maybe for some of you, by December, you can even get engaged, married, or even find out that you're going to have a child. So, even though we have a slow start of the year here in the first 3 months, things are picking up speed in the next 3 months with a lot of fire, a lot of passion, a lot of temptation. And things are getting even more interesting here in July, August, and September, when you are kind of forced to choose between these two people, each with their positive and negative traits. But my recommendation is to wait. Wait until November, December to make those drastic life changes, because this is definitely the best time for you this year. The last 2 months of the year are by far your best moment in love. Now, let's clarify. First of all, the Hanged Man energy here in March. What is blocking new love from entering your life in March? Your own insecurities, you not being able to take a compliment, you thinking that everyone is against you. Basically, your past experiences have made you put up some shields, and instead of seeing the good in people, you're choosing to look at the bad. Instead of seeing the glass as half full, you're seeing it, instead of seeing the glass as half full, you're seeing it as half empty. And honestly, with this Knight of Swords here, you are kind of aggressive in your communication. So you are scaring away potential suitors from your life. You are scaring away potential partners because you're coming on too strongly, and because you are coming on as a bit too aggressive. What can you do to change this perspective, or to step out of this overall energy from in the month of March? With the Four of Wands, you can make a conscious decision to see the glass as half full instead of half empty. You can make a conscious decision to be more optimistic. And with the Four of Wands, the definite recommendation here is to spend time with happy, creative, optimistic people. Surround yourself with happy, creative, optimistic people. Surround yourself with people that are celebrating life milestones or events in their life. Surround yourself with people that are already achieving the goals that you also have for yourself, and learn from their example. Go to as many parties, go to as many celebrations as you can in the month of March. Now let's clarify this devil here that's appearing in June. What is tempting you, or better yet, who is tempting you in June? It might be a Capricorn, or it might be someone from work. It might even be someone that's higher up than you in the organization. So a boss, a superior, someone with money, or someone that is giving you expensive gifts. Yeah, they are tempting you with expensive gifts. Okay, why is this temptation not good for you? Let's see. Because it's not bringing balance in your life, it's not bringing justice, is less than you deserve, and you would be settling. You would be settling for less if you would stick with this person, because even though this person that might or might not be a Capricorn or a Libra, even though they're giving you nice gifts, even though from time to time they're showering you with their attention or their time or with gifts, they're not 100% in. They are putting in less effort than they could in this relationship. And I think this is kind of a karmic relationship. It's a karmic connection for you. You have some lessons to learn here, and the most important lesson for you is to know your worth and to stop putting yourself in situations where you are being used or where your partners are not giving you exactly what you need. So when your partners are not fulfilling all your needs. Because on paper, or let's say from the outside, this situation where you're in here in June looks very nice. However, deep down inside, it's not fulfilling your deepest emotional needs. So it's better to walk away from it. Okay, I want to clarify both these kings. Let's see first with the King of Wands. What are the cards willing to tell us about this King of Wands, about this very sexy magnetic person? Yeah, together, you guys are the King and Queen of Wands. Again, you make a gorgeous couple. From a physical point of view, you guys just make sense. You look amazing. Everyone wants to be like you. Everyone envies you for having the attention of this person. But let's see now the negative sides in this connection with this King of Wands. It's mostly a connection that's based on a feeling of nostalgia. You're kind of seeing this person with rose-colored glasses because you know them from your childhood or from your younger days, or because they remind you of your first love. So you tend to idealize them. You tend to see the best in them and kind of ignore the red flags or ignore the signals that something's just not right there. And again, this is one of your issues. It's one of your mental blockages. And this is kind of the safe option again. It's the safe option apparently, but it's not for fulfilling all your needs. Yes, there is sexual chemistry. Yes, you guys look amazing from the outside. Yes, people are envying you for being with this person. But deep down inside, you're not happy. You're not fulfilled. Now let's see about this King of Cups. Well, you're probably meeting this King of Cups at a happy moment in your life or in their life. You might meet them at a wedding or at a celebration of some sort. And the King of Cups is definitely willing to offer you more than the King of Wands. So the person that you meet here in September is offering you more than the person that you're meeting here in July. The person from July is just a physical connection. This one is really a deep emotional connection. From the first time you meet, they're talking about seeing a family with you, about envisioning a future with you. But you have your doubts because they seem to be saying all the right things. And this is putting doubts in your mind. You think they're too good to be true somehow? And you are kind of scared by the depth of their emotions and the depth of their emotional commitment to you. You have definite intimacy issues here. And honestly, this is something that you need to work on for yourself. And I think that's what October is all about. With all the confusion, with all those 7 cups that you cannot really analyze, that you cannot really say what you think or feel or want to do about them. It's because you have some emotional blockages here. It's because you have an intense fear of intimacy. Because when this King of Cups appears and promises you exactly what you think you want, you are too scared to say yes. Now, let's clarify a little bit here for October with the 7 of Cups. Oh God, the Seven of Cups. You're forced to take a decision. You are at a crossroads in October. You need to decide between the person you met in July and the person that's offering you the universe, the moon, everything you ever wished for here in September. With the Two of Wands, you need to make a choice. And you're anxious about the choice that you need to make, but I'm here to tell you that in the end, no matter what choice you make, it's gonna be the right one. As long as you're true to yourself, it's gonna be the right choice for you. Now let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, the card for November. Well, you know what? There's a strong possibility here in October of an unplanned pregnancy. And I think it's this unplanned pregnancy in October that's gonna make the choice for you. If you are not able to choose on your own between these two people or between these two roads, between starting a relationship or continuing on your own, continuing the search, then the choice is going to be made for you. Because look here, the Queen of Pentacles, this is definitely mother energy. And with the Star card and with the World card, a dream of yours is coming true. You're manifesting things without thinking of them. Your things are just happening. Things that are meant to be. Things that are meant to bring you to your highest path or to your destiny are happening in your life. It's happy things. It's happy surprises. But with the World card, a chapter in your life is definitely ending and you're stepping into a new role. You're stepping into a new chapter in your life. And again, the Empress here talks about pregnancy. So you might become pregnant or your partner might become pregnant here in October, but you only find out about it in late November, early December. Let's clarify the Empress card, the last card of this spread for December. Okay. When you find out about this pregnancy, in the beginning you're not very happy about it because it might not necessarily be the way in which you're envisioning your life right now. But just remember to be diplomatic about it, and with a King of Swords, be careful about the way in which you choose your words and make a plan, make a strategy. In December, you're definitely going to have to rethink your life plan. Things are happening here that are going to influence your entire life from now on, at least for the next 18 years, if not more. But look here, it's happy things, it's amazing things, it's gorgeous things that are gonna bring you closer to your life path, to your life purpose. It's things that will give you stability. It's having a family, it's having kids, it's getting married. It's all the things that scare you. You're incredibly scared about everything that I just told you about. You say that you want this, but when time comes to act on it, you're too scared to act on it. So the universe kind of steps in here and acts for you with either a planned or an unplanned pregnancy. Big transformations are coming into your life. The signs that I'm seeing here are Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Gemini. Just be mindful about this. Might or might not apply to you. And before we finish this spread, let me just shuffle these oracle cards and find some last minute messages for group number 2. What is the life lesson that group number 2 will learn in love in 2023? We have Mercury, we have the South Node in Cancer. Well, I don't know how happy you're gonna be about this message, but with this card combination, I see that this year you will be severing ties with some friends that were very close to you. that you thought of as family, you're gonna leave those people behind because they no longer serve your destiny. They no longer serve your life purpose. And these are friends that were very close to you. These are friends that you talked to every day. These are friends that you used to consider as part of your family, part of your chosen family. But somehow, I don't know exactly how, during 2023, those ties will be severed. You will no longer be communicating with these people. They will no longer be part of your life. Well, this is an interesting message for you guys. It's gonna be a year of purging, a year of cleaning up house in your family, in your friend circles, but also you're gonna need to clean up or restructure or rethink the way in which you're communicating with family. You might even stop communicating with some family members if you realize they are toxic and they are holding you back from your overall destiny. So, interesting messages for group number 2. I hope you've enjoyed this spread. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I'm preparing a lot more similar content for you guys. And if you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching again. Now I'm gonna move on to group number 3. Let's see group number 3, what you can expect in love in 2023. Of course, this is only for single people, for people looking for love. If you're already part of a couple, if you're already in a serious relationship, stay tuned because I'm preparing a different spread for all the happy couples out there so they know what to expect in love in 2023. Now, let's look at the single people in group number 3, what you guys can expect in love in 2023. Whoa. Right off the bat, you're starting real strong with the Wheel of Fortune. 5 of Wands, 4 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. Oh, a lot of Pentacles energy here. And in the second half of the year, we have the Fool, we have the Moon, we have the 2 of Pentacles, again with the Pentacles energy. We have the Sun, very nice. We have Temperance, gorgeous. And the 10 of Pentacles by the end of the year. Well, this is interesting, group number 3. Right off the bat, what I can tell you is that the most important months in your love life are going to be January, July, August, October, November, and December. And we're going to go ahead and clarify the cards for all these months. But what I find very interesting is that you have a lot of pentacle energy. You are very focused during 2023 in bringing more stability in your life overall. And this stability will manifest in various ways. On the one hand, you are definitely focused here on your career, on growing your empire, on growing your bank account, on having something that you can rely on, but also on having people that you can rely on in your life. So it's more important this year for you guys to have stability in your love life than necessarily passion and all that jazz, let's say. But let's look at every month. First of all, January with the Wheel of Fortune. Things start to move. Things start to shift. And you can feel this energy shifting here definitely in January because a lot more love opportunities appear in your life. However, February comes with a very fiery, passionate energy that's conducive to fighting a lot. So, be careful in February, especially if you have this urge to fight with your lover because makeup is so nice. No. Forget about it. That's toxic behavior and it's not gonna lead you down a nice path. March looks much more promising with the Four of Wands. Either you're being courted or pursued by different admirers here, or at least you're socializing, you're going out, you're celebrating things with your family, with your friends, and overall you're surrounded by a nice, happy, stable energy here. Then we move into April and May, when you're really focused on stability, on building stability in your career, but also in your relationships. And if you start a new relationship here, either in March or April, it has a lot of potential of growing into something really stable, because we see here the energy growing from the Knight to the King of Pentacles. However, I'm a little bit concerned, let's say, about this Five of Pentacles energy here in June, because I see you feeling alone, I see you feeling abandoned in June. And honestly, this might be because somewhere earlier in the year, either in January or in March, April, here, end of March, beginning of April, you chose to start a relationship with someone that is very career oriented. And here in June, you're kind of starting to feel like their job, their career is their number one priority, and you are somewhere down their list of priorities, and that's why you are feeling abandoned or you're feeling alone. Even if in June you are in a relationship, you're feeling very lonely in your relationship. And that's why a lot of you guys from group number 3 will decide to leave either here in June or latest here in July, because in July we have here the Fool, a major arcana that talks about new beginnings. You would rather be alone and happy on your own than miserable in a relationship. August and September are not the happiest months for you from a love perspective. August because it comes with a confusing energy, and September because it puts you in a position where you need to multitask or you need to choose between your professional life and your personal life. However, by October, I see things really improving and the end of the year really looks gorgeous for you guys. We have here the Sun, the Temperance card, and the Ten of Pentacles. We have things really changing, things really improving in your love life. And if you had the courage here in June to accept that the relationship you were in or the situationship you were in wasn't fulfilling you, and if here in July you really took a chance either on someone new or on yourself, if you chose to be on your own, well, then I see here in October that you're meeting and starting a relationship with someone perfect for you, with someone that balances you out, with someone that you see yourself growing old with. So, group number 3, there's definitely 2 different relationships for you guys here. One that's gonna span over the first 6 months of the year, and a completely different one in the second half of the year. The first one can either start in January or late March, early April. The second one can start either in July or in October. But either way, the last 3 months of the year are by far the best ones for you from a love perspective. Okay, now let's start clarifying. First of all, let's see about this Wheel of Fortune. How is your love life improving in January 2023? Well, there's a transformation here. First of all, you are changing. You are transforming. On a deep emotional level, your deep emotional core is changing. And because you're changing on the inside, you are allowing new people to come into your life. What type of people? Well, with the King of Cups, people that are emotionally stable, people that have emotional intelligence, people that can fulfill your emotional needs because they're already mature enough to do so. And with the Nine of Cups, you are attracting in January people that see you as the best thing that could have happened in their life. And interesting thing, you also see them like that. You see them as a trophy. Now, what else do we want to clarify here? Let's clarify this Fool, this major arcana in July. What is the new beginning that appears here in July? Well, it's a new beginning because you want more stability. With the Hierophant, because you're thinking about marriage, and whoever you were attracting here in the first half of the year, they were nice, but they weren't ready for marriage. Okay, with the Knight of Wands, you're attracting someone sexy, hot, passionate, someone optimistic, someone creative, someone that's gonna pursue you. And with the Ace of Wands, again, this fiery energy. You want stability, so by June, you finally figure out that, yes, stability is important, but it's not the only thing. You also need someone that's able to light your fire. Someone that's able to make you dream. Someone that you can envision a future with. Someone that makes you happy just when you're thinking about them. You also want someone that gives you butterflies in your stomach just when you're thinking about them. However, in August here we have the Moon card. We have some confusion in August. Why is August so confusing? Because you don't know what you want anymore. You're confused about your wishes. You're confused and you feel stuck. And you're having really tough internal struggles, and you're having real difficult internal conversations with yourself. You feel that your life is stuck because your priorities have changed. And darling, that's normal. It's to be expected. You are evolving. You're learning that money and the job and a good career and financial stability is not everything, that it's not enough to make you happy in a relationship, and that you need more. Let's see here in October, where we have the Sun, where we have this beautiful, beautiful major arcana. We have the Eight of Cups. The Sun will shine again in your love life only if you are willing to do some changes, implement some changes in your life, to leave someone or something behind. And with the Four of Swords, if you're willing to take a break from dating. When you will no longer be focusing on dating and on meeting the right person and on attracting the right person and manifesting the right person, and when you're no longer going to be obsessing about your love life, that's when love will find you. Because if you keep obsessing about your love life, you're only going to attract the fuckboys. You're only going to attract people that are flighty, people that are manipulative, people that are ultimately not right for you. Let's see, for November, why is the Temperance card here? Because in November, you will be stepping into the one and only relationship that's meant for you. The Temperance and the Lovers card represent Sagittarius and Gemini. Sagittarius and Gemini are opposite one another in the zodiacal wheel. They create a relationship axis. November is the month when you choose a partner that's stable, a partner that's fiery, a partner that communicates with you well, a partner that lights your fire, a partner that completes you in every way that matters to you. And this is going to be a big victory for you because you're finally making the right choices for yourself. You're stepping into a new cycle in your life. You're ending the toxic bullshit and you're finally growing up. And it's gorgeous. It's amazing. It's so beautiful. I'm loving it. November is the best month for you. Now let's clarify the Ten of Pentacles, the last card for you guys this year. For December, why is the Ten of Pentacles here? Well, the Ten of Pentacles is here because it's giving you all the cups, all the emotional energy that was missing from your spread for this year. Once you make the mature choice here in November, all the feelings, all the emotions start pouring out. Sincere declarations of love that are able to heal your emotional trauma and make you happy again and give you trust in love, in true love again. The last 3 months of the year are by far the best for you guys, and I really hope you're gonna save this video and come back to it in November or December and tell me exactly how this entire story plays out for you, because what I see here at the end of 2023 for you guys is absolutely gorgeous. Now, before we finish this spread, I wanna take out some oracle cards to summarize in one sentence what your life lesson in love is in 2023. What do the people in group number 3 need to learn about love, about relationships in 2023? We have Scorpio, Mercury, and Jupiter. Basically, what these 3 cards show me is that if you want to grow in love, if you want to get married, especially if you're a woman, and you want to find a husband, if you want your love life to grow and expand, you need to learn to communicate about feelings, about your fears, about your secrets, about the things that you consider taboo. You need to talk about the things you've never talked about. You need to learn how to communicate to your partner about your sexuality, about your needs, about your desires, about your fantasies, about the deepest recesses of your being, about those things that hide in the shadows of your soul. Only when you find a partner that you feel comfortable enough to share these things with, to share the deepest, darkest parts of your being with, only then will your relationship grow, only then will you be able to get married, only then will your life expand, grow, and ultimately elevate to the next level in all aspects. Looks like 2023 is gonna be an important year for you guys. I hope you're gonna take advantage of all the opportunities that you have. And I hope I've been able to help you, to guide you, to give you a little bit of an insight on what's waiting for you in 2023. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And also, please subscribe to my channel. It's 100% free. And if you do it, if you subscribe and hit the bell notification, then you'll be informed whenever I upload more content for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Now I'm gonna move on to group number 4. Last but not least, group number 4. Let's see what's waiting for you in love in 2023. Of course, this is for all the single people out there. If you're already in a relationship, stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, because very soon I'm also going to upload the video for all the happy couples out there, so they can also know what's waiting for them in 2023. It's gonna be a different spread because I'm gonna be looking at both partners. So yeah, that's gonna be an interesting one. But for now, let's stick to all the single people that are looking for love and that want to know what's waiting for them in 2023. Well, let's see group number 4. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Magician. Nice. We have the Six of Cups. We have the Justice card, the High Priestess, and the Ace of Swords. Interesting first half of the year. We continue with the Knight of Swords, with the Emperor card, the Ace of Wands, the Eight of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Okay, right off the bat, a lot of sword energy. I see that you guys are all up in your head. You're thinking too much and feeling too little. What's going on here, guys, with so much sword energy? You are stuck in your head, you're stuck in your mind, you're communicating a lot. I see that also this year. You're maybe dating online a lot, like writing a lot of messages and talking with a lot of people, but there's really nothing tangible going on. You're not really meeting in person with a lot of people. You're not really connecting on a soul level or on a physical level with a lot of people. There are only a few instances this year when you're really connecting physically, mentally, and emotionally with people. Most of the year, like 75% of the year, I would say, you're all up in your head, you're communicating, you're thinking, you're maybe even overthinking things, but not a lot is really manifesting in reality, in real life tangible relationships and real life tangible situations. Okay, but let's take it step by step. First of all, in January here, I see you being very diplomatic. Maybe in January, some of you are trying really hard to rebuild the relationship with someone that you had a fight with or that you had a falling out with sometime during 2022. You're being diplomatic, you're thinking about ways to rebuild this relationship, to rebuild the trust, to give it another chance, to give it another go. But honestly, remember that here it's not enough for you to want to give this situation another chance. The other person also needs to be willing to let the past be in the past. And I don't really see this from the other people. The other people are kind of turning their backs to you here. They're very hurt. Maybe you had a disagreement, or maybe you are just being a smartass, and because you really wanted to prove that you are right, you kind of hurt someone's feelings here. And even though you're trying, I'm not sure if this relationship can ever be rebuilt, because feelings were hurt, words were said, and feelings were hurt. And yeah, it's gonna be very, very difficult to try to rebuild this. February, however, comes with an interesting energy here, because the Magician shows me that in February you guys really have the potential of manifesting new love into your life. And I really mean manifesting new love into your life. If group number 4, if you don't meet someone, and I really mean meet them in person and start a real relationship in February, if you miss this opportunity, it's gonna be tough for the rest of the year. Maybe you have another option here in August, September. Yeah, but it's really tough. Like the biggest opportunity to start a relationship, like a real mental, emotional, and physical relationship, all on all planes of existence, not only a long distance relationship or a virtual relationship, let's say, but a real relationship with a real human being that you're seeing and dating and going out with and holding hands with and kissing and having like a real relationship with. Your biggest chance is here in February. You have all the tools at your disposal. You can do this. The only risk that I'm seeing is that maybe you're still hung up here on someone from the past, but you might still be hung up on someone that no longer wants anything from you, or that no longer sees any possibility with you. So, my advice, in January, leave the past behind, because in February there's really a big potential here that you don't want to miss. February comes with a really nice energy because you're kind of getting to know this person that you met here in January, and you feel very comfortable from an emotional point of view with them. You feel safe and you are starting to really open up, and this is a gorgeous energy here in March. In April, with the Justice card, I see the perfect moment for you guys to define the relationship. Okay, you might have met here in February, you are dating all through March, and by April, the circumstances are perfect for you guys to have those honest, balanced conversations and see where this relationship is going. Put a label on it. Take it to the next level. The only thing that I will say here in April is to remember to stay level-headed, to communicate from a secure and balanced place, and to really be open to see things from the other person's perspective as well. Don't get your hopes too high during April, because I think, and the way I'm seeing things here, April, May, and June, it's gonna be a whole period of you guys defining the relationship and the parameters of your relationship. In April, everything starts very level-headed. From a mental point of view, you're kind of analyzing the pros and cons of everything, and it's a more negotiation energy here in April. In May, feelings start to get involved, and you're really analyzing your feelings and your heart and your soul and your emotional connection. And by June, the label is already there. By June, the negotiations are finalized, and I really see that during June, you will officialize, you will go official, you will take the relationship out in public, and everyone will know that you guys are an item. But remember that this is a process. It's a process that you're gonna start in April, build up on in May, and it's gonna be finalized by June. So it's not something that's gonna happen from one day to another. It's really something that's growing, and there's gonna be a lot of back and forth. There's gonna be a lot of negotiation. There's gonna be a lot of communication. There are really a lot of moving parts here that all need to align before both of you feel comfortable to go public with the relationship. What's interesting to me is that here in July, there's a risk of miscommunication, there's a risk of feelings getting hurt because of words that were said, or even worse, because of words that were written. So, my advice for group number 4 is in July to avoid texting as much as possible. Try to call the other person, try to Skype, or to somehow communicate verbally with the other person. Even voice notes are better than texting, because all the words that you're writing down in July have an increased risk of being misunderstood, especially if you're sarcastic, or especially if you're trying to make a joke. It will not translate well in a written medium, and the other person might get their feelings hurt because they're missing your tone, because they're missing the context, because the communication medium that you're using is not efficient. So avoid texting at all costs during July. Voice messages only, and face-to-face communication as much as possible. Please also be mindful that overall here in July and August, your partner might be very willful or very passionate about something, and they might be trying really hard to convince you of something, to get their way, to impose their will in the relationship. And this is kind of scaring you, and this has the potential of making you want to take a step back. In September, I see a lot of passion here in your life. You're kind of rekindling the passion in your relationship. And for some of you, I also see a possibility here from May until late July, early August, of you being separated from your partner. And I don't mean separated as in you're no longer together, but I mean there's a physical distance between you guys. You might not be living in the same city, or you might not be able to see each other a lot. But here in late August, early September, you're kind of reconnecting, and maybe this is the moment where you take the relationship to the next level, when you start having a physical relationship as well, not only an emotional and mental connection as I see here in the first part of the year. And don't get me wrong, there is a lot of attraction with the Emperor and with the Ace of Wands. Sparks are flying here in August and September. The attraction is there, the connection is there, and this scares you a lot. With the Eight of Swords, I see here in October that you're kind of getting scared. You're getting scared because I don't think you've ever been in a relationship that got to this level before. I think you've only dated people that live far away from you. You've only had online relationships or long distance relationships. You've kept the distance between you and your partners because it made you feel safe, because you could control the situation. And now this entire thing is kind of going in a different direction, and you're scared. Your fears rise to the surface, and you should be very careful in October, because you'll have a tendency to let yourself be manipulated by your fears, and that's not okay. It's really not okay for you. And in November, you might even ask your partner for a break. You might ask your partner for some time to think about it, to work through your own issues. And I sincerely hope you're able to overcome your fears, to work through your issues, because I see that this person is really good for you. And I think a lot of you, the vast majority of you in group number 4, will ultimately choose to be with this person, will ultimately choose to give this relationship a chance. You will choose to leave your fears behind, to work through your fears, and you will go in a different direction than before. You will give this relationship a chance. Some of you will be moving. Some of you will be moving so you're closer to your partner. And let me tell you, you're gonna be very, very happy about this decision. It's gonna bring you a lot of happiness, a lot of joy, and I'm very, very happy for you guys. Group number 4, I only see one partner for you. For all the other groups, I saw multiple people, multiple relationships during 2023. For you guys, there's only one person, this person that you're manifesting in February. They might be a Libra or an Aries. If you can find their Mercury or their moon signs, that would be very, very useful for you. And now let's clarify the major arcana cards that appeared here. First of all, let's look at this Magician card that came here for you guys in February. The first card clarifying the Magician is the Hierophant. So this person might also be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you might be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Either way, it's someone fated for you. It's someone that was meant to appear in your life at this moment. And it's definitely someone that's going to change the trajectory, the direction, the overall outlook of your life. yeah, you're gonna have to make a decision whether you want to give this relationship a chance or not. You will find yourself at a crossroads in your life in February, and whatever you choose, it's really gonna take your life in one or the other different directions. Last card clarifying the month of February and the Magician for you guys. It's the Queen of Pentacles. There's a high potential here of marriage, of children, of a stable family life. So give this relationship a chance. Work through your fears because it's worth it. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. The only card of cups that appeared for you guys here. The only card that rules your emotions that appeared for you guys this whole entire year. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. We have the Moon card, we have the King of Cups, and we have the Ten of Cups. At first, you are confused. You don't know how to deal with all these emotions. These emotions make you feel very uncertain. However, the person that you're dealing with, their maturity, their experience, the fact that they're so calm, the fact that they're not toxic at all, the fact that they know how to deal with their emotions, they listen to you, they help you, they're willing to work at this relationship in a mature, in a healthy way. It's slowly starting to change your outlook on relationships. And if before you were convinced bachelor or bachelorette, you always said that you never want to get married, you don't want to have kids, you don't want to have a family, you might have even been thinking that you don't see the reason for marriage, you don't want the government to have anything to say in your love life, you might have had those radical views, let's say. Well, this person and their maturity and their balanced nature is really starting to slowly change your mind about it, and you can even envision getting married and starting a family with this person. Let's clarify the Justice card that appeared here in April for you guys. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Eight of Pentacles, and the Death card. The confusion grows. So the more you fall in love with this person, the more confused that you are. And honestly, you're gonna have the tendency to bury yourself in work, to take on more responsibilities at work, and try to ignore these growing feelings. But guess what? The more you ignore them, the more the feelings grow, and they are transforming you from the inside. This connection is transforming you from the inside, whether you like it or not. Let's clarify now the High Priestess card that appeared here for the month of May. We have the Three of Wands, we have the King of Wands, and we have, of course, the Hanged Man, because why not? So you are passionate about this person. I think in May you might even be traveling to meet them, or they might be traveling to meet you guys. And the physical attraction is there. You can't deny the physical attraction between you guys. However, the Hangman is definitely showing me that you have some hang-ups. You have some blockages, you have some mental blockages that are keeping you stuck in a way of thinking, in a way of seeing the world. And the reason why it takes such a long time to define this relationship, the reason why it takes such a long time to become official, is because of all these weird images of love and life and relationships that you have. This is what's keeping you stuck. And honestly, I'm starting to see clearer and clearer this picture that it's you that's keeping the relationship stuck. It's you that's putting all the blockages. I think the other person would have liked to move much faster, but your blockages and your fears and your hang-ups are what's keeping everything stuck and moving and evolving at a slow pace in the first half of the year. But as I told you, by June, whether you believe me or not, at this point, by June, group number 4, you are in an official, committed relationship, and everyone knows about it. Because this person is much more mature than you, the person that you're meeting here in February. And they're not gonna allow you all this bullshit. They're really gonna fight for you. And by the time that you meet in person, I mean, you're gonna fall head over heels for them because they're sexy as fuck. Okay, now let's clarify this Emperor card here that we have in September. We have the 5 of Cups, we have, the 5 of Wands, and we have the 3 of Pentacles. So, July, August, yes, expect some turbulences here. Expect some fights, expect some disappointments. But, as I've already said in the first half of the year, this person is really fighting for you. They're not gonna let you go down this rabbit hole of sadness and depression. They're not gonna let you push them away. They're gonna fight for you. They're willing to work at it. They're willing to grow with you. And as we see here in September, I think they're gonna pay you another visit. I think this is initially a long distance relationship, and you're meeting here and there in May, again in September, and by December you really need to decide whether you'll move to be with this person or not. And as I've said, I see a lot of you really deciding to move, really deciding to give this relationship a real chance, and I think that's a good thing for you guys, because this person is very mature, this person is very balanced, this person completes you in the best way possible. They push you to be a better version of yourself. They're very compatible with you, and they're very attracted to you, and they're willing to fight for you. And I think that's very nice. Now, before we finish this reading, I want to grab some cards from this oracle deck just to clarify what your life lesson in love for this year, for 2023, will be. Group number 4, we're gonna try to define your life lesson in love for 2023 in one simple sentence. We have 12th house, Jupiter, and the South Node. 2023 will be all about facing your fears and releasing some really big fears that were buried in your subconscious. 2023 is about healing generational trauma. 2023 is about facing the monster that's hiding in the back of your mind. 2023 is about slaying the dragon that's been sabotaging your love life for decades now. 2023 is about getting back to your destiny, getting back to your path, releasing blockages, releasing toxic behaviors. 2023 is about growing, it's about expanding, it's about moving in a better direction. 2023 is about changing patterns. And 2023 is the year that you're gonna meet the person that you're gonna grow old with. 2023 is the year that you're gonna meet your soulmate. 2023 is the year that you're gonna meet your husband. They might be older than you, this person that you're meeting here in February. So this is one way in which you might be able to spot them, to identify them. And I guess that's why you're also having all these fears and doubts about starting a relationship with this person and about changing your life for this person, because they might be older than you. But don't let this scare you away. because South Node shows me that you have a connection from a previous life. Jupiter shows me that they are your ideal husband, or if you're a man, you are the ideal husband for this person. 12th house shows me that you will be together until the end of your life. This is a connection that transcends lifetimes and timelines and realities. You will need to sacrifice some things in order to give this relationship a chance, and you will need to heal yourself and heal your family karma in order for this relationship to have a chance. But overall, it's a great connection. It's something that's going to take you out of your mind, and it's something that's going to show you other aspects of relationships and connections that you haven't really seen or felt until now. I love the spread for you guys. I hope you've enjoyed this reading as much as I did. If you did, don't forget to like this button and please subscribe to my channel. It's 100% free and it really helps me in growing my audience, in growing my channel, and it basically motivates me to create more readings for you guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye!